So it's Friday interview time and we're catching up with George Elokobi ahead of Saturday's visit to Weymouth. And before we get on to the weekend's opponents, let's talk about that bank holiday double header. Haven't had time to reflect on both of those. What are your overall feelings?
Yeah, when you, as a manager, you have to take into context what was involved. 2 games in 3 days. It takes a lot out of the players. I know it was for both teams, but we know the effort that our players give us, and sometimes you got to look at it and go, look at the element with the 2 sending offs, and we've come away with 2 points. You have to look at all the positives at this stage of the season. Yes, so we look at all of that, but again, it's another lesson to us on the disciplinary side of things to ensure that we keep 11 players on the pitch to give ourselves a chance to see out games and to get 3 points in games, especially in the 2 games which I thought we had a chance. If we went down to 10 men, we would have gone on to probably win the game.
Again, that disciplinary thing must be a frustration. 2 red cards in 2 games. It really does, knock that consistency of a starting 11 out of it, doesn't it?
Yeah, it is. When you've got a reasonable, tight squad, which that's how I wanted it, and then you're going to be missing out two key players from the squad. That's a frustration part of it all, but I'm sure they'll both learn from it, and it's part of their education, and they'll make sure that doesn't happen again this season. But it opens up the door for the other squad players to come in and show us what they're made of.
So a couple of good wins for our under-23 side as well. And you obviously mentioned having a tighter squad in terms of numbers for this coming season. So it must be pleasing to see there's a good crop coming through the ranks.
Yeah, definitely. We've always said we wanted a pathway through into the first team. And whoever does well with our under-23s will be given an opportunity to step up with the first team, so we can help them. We can help continue that process. At the moment, the academy coaches are doing a fantastic job with the academy players. But also, it's a psychological effect where the under-23 players are seeing some of their peers are training with the first team, and it's good for us because then it motivates and encourages all of them to be at their very best when they do train. Also, when they play the games, to ensure that they do the right things. Because when you do step up into the next level, which is our first team, you have to be really, really sharp in terms of your thinking, in terms of your awareness of what goes on in our environment. But it's good. It's good to see those wins on board for them, because it shows we're heading in the right direction when things are done properly. Not that they were in the past, but there's a more clearer pathway now with a couple of the under-23s training with us. And I'm going to drop some of the names, the likes of obviously Tyler Hatton, Tyler Jackson, Elliot, now obviously Riley Cott as well. So it's really good for us as a football club, and that's what we've planned for. The structure is there, and we're implementing that now going forward with the season.
So in terms of Weymouth, again, probably in a different start to the season, probably disappointed from where they hoped they would be, but how do you see that one panning out?
Listen, every opposition you come up against, are good on the day. It's all about the preparations leading towards Weymouth. They're a good side. They've always been a good side, especially when they're playing at home. And we know that, and we need to go there and make sure we give a good account of ourselves. The work ethics has to be right. We have to match their work ethics, and then on the 90, 95 minutes or 100 minutes that football is played nowadays, we'll see what the result is at the end of the game. But we have to ensure that we treat Weymouth with a lot of respect in our detailed in our preparations leading towards Saturday.
Again, I suppose that is the thing now with the matches. It's no longer that 90-minute game now, is it? I mean, I think like the Bank Holiday Monday fixture, that was 102 minutes in total, wasn't it? So again, the players have got to keep a little bit in the tank, haven't they, for the extra time or move ends up to both halves.
I was asking, to be honest, when the extra time box went up, I was asking for an extra 2 minutes be added to it. But again, I knew when I had the referees meeting, the briefing, we knew how long the games were going to be lasting, and you know, it's for both teams, and I look at it as an advantage to us, if I'm being totally honest, because I know how fit our group are in terms of our fitness levels. But again, that's how football is being played, the modern days football, and we just got get on with it. And I've been telling the players, we have been encouraging them to speed up the game and try to, if we score a goal, celebrate, but not elaborate it, get back in. So because it all adds up when those extra times are being added.
Well, George, thanks for your time as always, and we'll catch up with you again after the game on Saturday.
Thank you very much. Thanks.